Passing Energy with your host, Priest. With your host, Priest. When this smoke start yapping, that's it. Priest. When that's it. Prepare to be enlightened and entertained. When that's it. Hey guys, Priest here, and welcome to another episode of Passing Energy. Man, oh man. I want to talk about this viral clip that surfaced on TikTok a few weeks back about a man with a sledgehammer attacking Christopher Columbus statue that is located in front of Government House. I didn't even know that was there, to be honest with you. That's there a long time. I've been Government House. I haven't been going since a kid. But anyway, I thought this was very exciting circumstance because it seems like Bahamas are starting to reject the old ways of our toxic past and glorifying figures that shouldn't be there. Before we get into all that, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Also leave a comment. I'd love to hear your opinion on today's discussion. Remember, a portion of the podcast will be featured on the YouTube and the rest will be available on all podcast streaming services. Link down in the description. Oh man, I just said this guy with the sledgehammer, his name was revealed to be Shavade Smith. I hope I pronounced his right name right. Y'all know how he is with names. He started attacking the statue on October 9th. I'm going to play the video right now, just in case y'all need a refresher. So here.
Hey bro, make sure that don't fall on you, bro. Looks like a heavy thing. Piece of history.
You got him too. This nigga fucking break up the whole thing.
You're so deep in the book of Revelation. You all let me tell you what chapter you all at? Oh, I mean he's white. Oh! I get you said people. Columbus Kawishi never come here. Oh! So deep. So deep. I doing this for my country. Oh, you only know what type of nigga is when I in love. Oh, I love my country. Oh, I do so deep.
Coming up.
Trust me, I love her, boy. I love her so much, you all get me locked up.
You get this, man?
What? But you only know how much I love you all. Oh!
Send us to my phone right here.
Go in the street. You want some more? You want no more? Listen to me. 6 front door, 6 new joint, 6 electron. That's 666. You want this to children is 666. Go on Facebook and go on
Send us my number. You got my number, right? Alright, this the boy phone.
I can let him send.
Yeah, Jermaine them.
You all getting awakening.
You ain't that's nobody.
Awakening the time, you all in trouble. But I live on the streets. Everywhere. That's my home. Everywhere. The whole Bahamas is my home. What you mean? I come to fight for you all. See, you already know what's going on, so in case one of you all try to shoot me, I can make sure I live.
Yeah, he had that on when I called you, boy.
With you all, you know.
Yeah, he had that on, you see.
I play ball with you all. I chill with you all. But listen to me. Listen to me. Rubino Sims is my cousin.
You got some nigga get fired now.
The Antoine Cooper is my boy. Camacho is my boy. I grew up
That's the Babylon guest?
on your side, babe. The only thing is I ain't got no uniform. Listen to me. You all ain't know it coming. If you all know it was coming,
That's the Babylon guest, eh?
you all are literally. What? You all are
But I tell you, I watch him as waking over there. I watch him swinging, so I call the French force niggas.
I died of bleeding. I died of looking crazy.
That's Andre on.
This is the last time you got to look crazy, boss.
He must see jump the fence, boy. See what I saying? So, because I waking over there, and then when I look, I see him swinging, so I call the defense force by. This was Don, yeah. See, I didn't notice him.
The kingdom of heaven with
And yeah, everybody's waking using tools.
How much are you all getting on from Demon in the night? How much are you all getting on from Demon in the night? Plenty you all
Wait,
getting
this
on
nigga
from
had
Demon.
this down,
You already
you know.
know why? Because your soul connects from your heart to your consciousness to your third eye, which is your pineal gland. The demon's so strong, they trying to snatch your soul out of your body. When you take that.
Looking for a affordable gift that can last a lifetime? Why don't you purchase a portrait plus frame from the Graphic Shack, an online design and print shop. The Graphic Shack is known for sleek retro graphics that will have you in awe. Contact them now to get 10% off on your next purchase. What are you waiting for? The perfect gift is just an order away. Peace. Okay guys, you saw the video. Shavade seems very emotional as he started chipping away on the statue. Like I said on my TikTok, follow me, host Priest. He was talking a bit too much for me. I was so disappointed when I found that he didn't get to finish it. But to be fair, it was very nerve-wracking to do something, so out there, and not knowing the outcome that he might receive from his decision. So I can't really talk. I comfortable of my home on my phone scrolling while I telling some other random person how they should destroy something while I'm comfortably home. You know what I mean? So I gotta be fair with that. So Shavazza said, so obviously he got arrested for this. Obviously that's going to happen because he's destroying government property. He said in court, he said that he was touched by God and it was a spiritual awakening. So I heard this was premeditated because he was planning from last year. He sent a cryptic tweet out stating that how he might need bail money because what he's going to do. I remember seeing that when I was doing my little research on this situation. And his mother alluded to him having some type of mental illness and wanted him to do psychiatric tests or evaluation, something like that. And I find that very interesting. But before I go on about that, I will give a little brief background on Christopher Columbus, just in case y'all might not know, remember, or especially these young people who coming up, they into their own world. So I don't know. So just in case y'all don't know, Christopher Columbus was an Italian explorer who traveled under the Spain's command. I'm sure a lot of you know he was the one who figured out the world is not flat and quote unquote found out the New World, which included the Caribbean and the Americas. He came to the Bahamas in 1492 and falsely befriended the Lucayans, earning their trust and learning their secrets before enslaving them and killing anyone who defied him and his men. Columbus was one of the catalysts that started the slave trade that infected the New World. So much of our ancestors was victim to Columbus and his people's crime. So basically, he was a bad guy. If you want to know more, I suggest you do your own research. History is very fascinating, but also gruesome. A lot of us need to understand the past and recognize how a lot of things in this country don't make any sense. But anyway, that's Columbus. But back to Shavazza. Now, in his court appearance, he started talking about why he did it and how it was God who told him to do this. His nickname was the Archangel. That's what he calls himself. I find this very, very interesting that his mother is trying to say he's kind of off the rocket, right? She's trying to allude to that. It's amazing now how, and mind you, I'm not a doctor, he might be for true, but I realize, and it's just me talking in general terms, not even more directed towards Shavazza, it's that what do we believe in the Black community? What do we believe? Because it seems like the only times God and what in the Bible applies is when it comes to judgment. When it comes to judge people, that's the only time that Bible makes sense. But when people say they have a spiritual awakening and God told them, or I'm getting a bad energy, a bad vibe, I feel like something spiritual and anything like that, where it's senses. Oh, you're crazy. Something wrong with you. Something like what do we believe? If it's real or not? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is spirituality, is spirits, is it real? And if someone comes to you and tell you that they was touched by God or they got some type of vision or something like that, what is it real or not? What do y'all believe in? That is what always boggles me. What do y'all believe in? And what we love to do in our little community is judge others. That's the number one thing. We in everyone's business except for our own. We love to do it. While I distract y'all for what's going on in my little closet, I gonna point out what yours. That's just how people are, and this community. But that's another podcast, another time. So I just was trying to figure out when he said his spiritual awakening and touching by God and God speaking to him is alluding to crazy. So I don't know. I want to do more research because, guys, let me tell you something. Regardless of what his true intention was, if he was really spoken to God, or he was just intent to destroy the statue because he's tired of this glorified figure, or he just might be off his rockets. Either or, I think it is a beautiful thing to tear down something like that. So I will do my research, and I will definitely, if he need a little $2, as I said, actually, well, 8 quarters, I will send it to him so he can get out of jail. Because I ain't making it like that. But whatever I can do, I will send it to him so he come out of jail. But I heard his family is well-to-do, so they say. I think someone was telling me that his brother is in the DNA or something. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. If he is, I don't know. But if he's not accepting money from his family, then hey, let's help to do it out, because I think that thing should have been destroyed. Now, what I think about his action, would I condone it to say how he did it, break it down? Because after all, I settled down, and you like, oh yeah, he destroyed that statue. Woo, woo. After all that praise gone down, it's like, but it's still unruly, and now you have to have some type of system of order, and we can't jump to destruction when we didn't, because that's the easy way out. The easy way out is to destroy stuff. The real hard process is to actually do it the right way and educate your people at the same time to understand why this thing is wrong. Because I've heard that, doing my other research on Eyewitness, that 35,000, I think it might be 35,000, or it might be even more, Bahamas was saying signature to remove Christopher Columbus statue. I didn't even know about this. This is why I really need to be involved in what's going on, man. I really do. I can set it up myself. Because my signature is going to be the first one on there. Boop, 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 right there. Boom. Bang and boom. Right flipping there. Because I don't think in the world why he's being glorified. Why is this man being glorified? I understand this statue been here for maybe over 100 years, maybe. It was a different Bahamas back then, but we have a change of governments, and the power is given to the black people. I don't know how much power they have when you still at the state, but anyway, it was given to us, and these black people have the power. Hey guys, Breeze here. To listen to the rest of today's episode, hit the podcast. That's Passing Energy on all podcast streaming services. Passing Energy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and rate the podcast. See you there. Peace.